Welcome back, Wildflower. When was the last time you said exactly what you were thinking without editing yourself first? Not softening it, not making it easier for someone else to hear, not wondering whether people would agree, just sharing your truth. I think many women believe that they've lost their voice, but I'm not sure that that's what happened. I think most women simply became fluent in silence. Silence is something we learn. Sometimes we learn it because speaking up created conflict. Sometimes because our opinions were dismissed. Sometimes because we watched other women be criticized for taking up too much space. So we adapted. We became agreeable, easygoing, low maintenance. We learned to read the room before we entered it, to make sure everyone else was comfortable before we ever considered ourselves. And after years of doing that, it's easy to forget what your own voice even sounds like. One of the questions that changed my life was this: what would I say if I wasn't trying to manage someone else's reaction? Sit with that for a moment, because I think so much of what we call confidence is actually permission. Permission to disappoint people, permission to be misunderstood, permission to say, this is what feels true for me. When I started sharing online years ago, I thought my job was to sound like everyone I admired. I studied what worked. I copied formulas. I tried to make everything polished. But the more I tried to sound like someone else, the quieter my own voice became. It wasn't until I stopped asking, what should I say, and started asking, what feels true today, that people really began to connect with my work. Not because it was perfect, but because it was mine. Here's something I hope you'll remember. The women who need your work don't need another expert. They need another human. They don't need your perfection. They need your perspective. The story only you can tell. The lesson only you could have learned. The way only you can explain it. That's your magic. Not because it's louder than everyone else's, but because it never belonged to anyone else. So today I want to give you a different challenge. Instead of trying to sound impressive, try sounding honest. Instead of asking, will people like this? Ask, does this sound like me? Those are two very different questions, and only one of them leads you home. Here's your wildflower practice for today. Open your journal and finish this sentence. If I stopped worrying about what everyone else expected from me, I would. Don't overthink it, just write. Keep writing until something surprises you. Because beneath all the noise and the conditioning and all the years of editing yourself, your voice is still there. It has been waiting patiently, not to become someone new, simply to be heard again. I'll leave you with one final question. What truth inside of you has been waiting for permission to be spoken? Maybe today, you can be the one who finally gives it. If you're enjoying this visibility challenge, I think you'd love the full 30-day challenge. It's 30 days of gentle lessons designed to help you come home to yourself, trust your voice, and begin sharing your gifts with the world. You can join us anytime at the link in the description box below. Until tomorrow, keep asking better questions.